What's up? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to use culture to grow your brand or your business. So, when I say culture, I know it's like a phrase that could mean a lot of things, but really what I mean is what's going on, who's popular, what's trending, and what's cool right now. What are people into right now? So, how do you use culture to grow your business? First of all, an example of culture would be like someone who's popular right now. Right now in 2019, March, Playboy Cardi's popular. That's an example of a celebrity. Current event that's happening. Not really anything happening right now, honestly. Something that's trending. Nothing's really trending, but let me give you an example of something that was. So, like, trending. Remember Bird Box? Remember when that was a thing, that Netflix thing that everyone was talking about? I never actually saw it, but that was something that was trending at the time. Now, if you were smart, you would have made some kind of a clever drawing based on Bird Box, and then that would have spread around, it would be a lot more prone to spreading and becoming viral because people are already into it. So you could have drawn anything and they wouldn't have cared. They see Bird Box and they share it. So that's an example of that. I can't think of anything for a current event. But, something that's happening that's kind of popular. Oh, like when Kanye West was at the Sunday service and he was like in that weird position and doing music and shit. If you would have drawn that, you would have been a genius because that would have spread. And you don't have to, it's not just about drawing either. That's just me being selfish. But, it could be anything. You could create like a musical piece based on it or something, or take a photography based on, like, whatever you do. Make a design, anything. Whatever your art form is. Okay, so then, memes you can also use. You gotta be a little more clever. Maybe a little funny. It has to happen. And then influencers. So an example of an influencer would be like Lil Jupiter. Because Lil Jupiter is not a celebrity. He's Instagram famous. He's more Instagram famous than some celebrities. But he's not a celebrity. He's not a musician or anything like that. He just, has a fire sneaker page, and he gets sneaker deals off that, and he gets, a lot of followers on that, so he's considered an influencer. A lot of people resent influencers and say they're not talented, but obviously they're talented if they're, as big as they are. They at least know stuff about business. They're talented in that aspect. Social media marketing, too. Okay, so let me give you an example. I just made what I call Playboy Cardi, a.k.a. Play-Doh Cardi. This was, let me get it. He fell, so it's kind of fucked up. But anyway, Playboy Cardi. It's just a clay version of a real person, and it's a play on words, and it rolls off the tongue, and it sounds cool, and it looks nice, and it's pretty cool. It's not that creative, okay? It's just I made him out of clay. It's not crazy. I'm not I'm a genius, but I'm not that much of a genius for that. I'm just a genius because I knew what to do. The idea itself might not have been that creative, but the way that I use it is creative. So let me explain. So I make that, right? I see Playboy Cardi, someone talks about Play-Doh, my weird mind puts the two together, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to make Playboy Cardi. So, I made it. Knowing from past experience, from me drawing all these celebrities, I know what to do now. I know what's going to go viral. I know what's not going to go viral. For the things that go viral, I include my fans in it, my followers in it a lot more. Rather than if I just do like a sketch, then I'll just post it and I won't, I just wanted to post it, you know what I mean? But when I know it has viral potential, Playboy Cardi, then I gotta get them involved. So, I made it. Now, here's what I do. I post it, but I kind of plan the post. I plan the hashtags. I plan who I'm going to tag in the post, because that helps too. Like, you don't just tag Playboy Cardi. You tag Lil Jupiter. You tag Lil Uzi. You tag all the Playboy Cardi biggest fan pages. Okay? And then you put, relevant hashtags, not too many. And then you share it, and then next step is, okay, so now you have something that Playboy Cardi fans are going to enjoy, because it's still him. I didn't change it that much. It's still him, clearly. So as long as it's still him, they're still gonna like it. Now, if it was some abstracted version where you can't even tell it's him, but it's just like, oh, he inspired it, like, they might not be as into it. And that's okay. You should still make that art, but don't expect it to go viral. So, then, at that point, what I would do is I would send it to Playboy Cardi fan pages via DM. Like, I mean, literally, I will send fan pages DMs until Instagram blocks me from being able to DM. And it will do that. And it lasts, like a few hours or something like that. And then I keep doing it until it blocks me again. But doing that already, and I just posted this like a few hours ago, has got me reposted by like 2 OG pages, which is like, the collective that Cardi's part of. But anyway, like fan pages, let's just call them. One with over 120,000 followers, one with over 50,000 followers. And probably more that have responded to this, to my DM just while this video is playing. So, share it with those people. Let's say you share it with 100 fan pages, and 10 of them decide to repost it. Let's even say 5 of them decide to repost it. How long does it take to send a DM? Like, and you can copy and paste it too. So I would say probably about maybe 10 seconds. Honestly, 10 seconds. So times 100 DMs, that's 1,000 seconds. You can do the math. But then 5 of those pages repost it. Maybe they're huge pages. Like, that is so much traction to your page, especially if you're small. And then all of the fans of those pages see your page. They associate your art, your brand, with something they already like. For my example, Playboy Cardi. They already like Playboy Cardi. Now they see Reeno Studios doing something with Playboy Cardi, associated it in their head, and now they like both of our stuff. They like, they like each part. They like Cardi, now they like Reeno too. So yeah. And then maybe what can happen is the celeb themselves sees. So this didn't happen with this specifically, but Playboy Cardi did DM me a while ago and asked for a portrait, and he commissioned a portrait from me. But like, that shit is possible. The thing with the Billie Eilish thing, I did basically the same tactic, and she ended up seeing it, and she was fucking huge. And this has just happened time and time again. Like, celebrities use their Instagrams. Usually celebrities don't have someone else on their Instagram, like, unless there's some kind of like weird industry plant person, So don't be selfish. Make art. If you're trying to grow, you have to make art for other people. You can't just make art for yourself. You should, don't get this wrong, okay? You should make art for yourself. I like fill up sketchbooks and sketchbooks full of art for myself, and I post a lot of it. So you should do that for sure. But that's not really going to grow you that much. It might make your followers like you even more, but it's probably not going to get you new followers. the celebrity and trending and culture stuff, that's what's going to get you followers. You know, because it's the law of association or whatever. I just made that up, I think. So you have to know what's trending to be able to understand how to use it properly. Like, you don't want to just do whatever's trending and then, like, put, you know, in bad taste, like, just make an art piece about it to just grow. Like, you know, you don't want to use some kind of tragedy that just happened, you know, just, like, for your gain or anything like that. You have to be, like, conscious and aware of what you're doing so it's in good taste, you know what I mean? Try to stay away from, you know, like, tragedies or anything like that, bad stuff that's happening, because people don't really want to see that. Like, they're probably using your art, your brand, as an escape from that, which I know people are probably going to say, like, I did something for the terrorist attack at the mosque, but that was kind of just, like, in honor of it. Like, it was just a simple thing, like, it wasn't, you know, and it was mainly because, like, first of all, I thought it was terrible, but, I think a lot of things are terrible, and I don't like to share it, but a few of my followers, supporters, were asking, like, if I could, you know, make a piece about it, so I felt like it was kind of my responsibility. But that's, you know, that's different. You know, there's exceptions to these type of rules. So, yeah. Use celebrities. That's what you got. This is one of the best ways you can grow your brands. You know, I plan to make a portrait of, like, every celebrity that exists on this earth, because that's going to put me in front of the most fan pages, or fans in general, as possible. And that's where the followers come from. Most of my followers that I have right now are from people that were fans of someone else, and they saw me do something with the person they were a fan of, and then they started liking me too. And then once they follow you and you have them hooked, now you can post something that you like, and they're like, oh, I actually like this artist not just for the art that he does of someone else I like, but I like him for the stuff he does himself. You know, and then now you have a solid community, and especially if you start, you know, interacting with them and stuff like that. So yeah, memes, current events, what's trending, influencers, celebrities. It doesn't even have to just be celebrities. I literally did fan art of Lil Jupiter, and he reposted it. Influencers are probably even more likely to repost it, and their you know, fans or followers are maybe even more likely to come back to your page. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I think that this is the best way to grow an art brand, at least. You know, other areas, music and stuff, maybe this isn't the best way. I don't really know enough about it. But art or clothes, yes, this is definitely the best way. I've seen this brand. I shared one of their shirts the other day. But basically, they just make shirts of celebrities. Like, it'll be like Kanye West, his face really big, and then a bunch of different, like, you know, like, poses of him and shit like that, and then it says Kanye West really big, and they just had one of those for, like, every relevant celebrity right now, and they're probably gonna, like, get huge. So, and that's how I plan to get huge, and it works every time, you know. Another thing you can do, another little, like, technique, is go onto let's say it's a celebrity. Let's say it's like when I drew Travis Scott. I went on to Travis Scott's page because he had just posted something, and I put, go check out my recent drawing of Travis Scott, or something like that. You know, something basic. And I put on my story for my followers to go like the comment so it would become top comment. And I got, like, crazy traction from that. So, traction, traffic. One of those. And then, okay, so I know I forgot to mention this. So, regarding the DM thing, like, you're probably going to say, like, what do you say? I literally just DM the person and I go, like, yo, I really like your page. I wanted to know if you would be down No. This is important how you word it. I wanted to see if you would want to share this recent thing, whatever I made. So it'd be like, yo, I really like your page. I wanted to see if you'd be interested in sharing this sculpture of Cardi that I made. It would really help me out. Something like that. And I'll DM it to literally 100 accounts. Maybe fucking 200 accounts. Something like that. Maybe more. If I was smaller, I would do it to more. When I was small, this is literally how I got up. This is how I got from nothing to something. Use this. Like, I promise, it's going to show you results. But make dope shit so that people can come back and see dope shit. You know, the marketing aspect of it only works when they have something really cool to come back to. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how good of a marketer you are. And the same thing goes, it doesn't matter how good your art is if you can't market it. So you have to have both. It's important, you know? And a lot of you guys are going to say like, oh shit, this seems like a lot of work. Why don't I just buy a YouTube ad? Not a YouTube ad, a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad. You've lost. You've already lost. Go harder. Go harder. You shouldn't have to pay for ads. I'm not saying never do it. I'm not even going to say that I would never do it. I never have done it. But the best marketing is usually free. And you shouldn't be saying shit like, that's hard work. Not that you were, but maybe you were. Maybe you were thinking it. Go harder. I mean, like, go as hard as you possibly can. Like, do you want to succeed fully? Or do you want to, like, kind of succeed? Or, like, be kind of big? Or do you want to be huge and, like, super successful? You know, do you want, like, 20K a year from your business? Or do you want, like, 3 million a year? Something like that. I don't know. I aim bigger. I think you should aim higher. Think about that. So, let me know any questions you guys have about anything that I talked about, anything you want me to elaborate on. If this video helped you out, please share it with someone else. Some, you know, other artists. I just want to see all these artists grow. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of these artists that I see, you know, they got 60 followers and they're literally better than me. I'm like, it's just a matter of marketing. So, please share this with as many people as you can, as many people as that you think it can help. Let me know if you've tried this method and what, you know, you think of it. Any questions you have along the way, just ask me, DM me, or comment here. Follow me on Instagram if you're not coming from Instagram. It's at Reeno Stews, and you can see all the examples, you know, of the celebrities and the memes and the trending stuff that I've done that is an example of this. And yeah, give me suggestions for what other type of videos I should make. I think that this one is, you know, super helpful if you use what I said. So yeah, I'm happy to help you guys along the way with it. Anything. I just want to help you guys. I want to see you guys grow. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are liking the videos. By the way, like this video. I know I'm saying a lot of stuff here, but I give you a lot of good information, so I feel like I deserve it. And yeah, have a great day. Love you guys. Peace.